we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's. And
that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Arizona State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner.
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Taylor wants to throw. Here's the pressure. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And down he goes back at the 3. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. And there he goes. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Back open in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. On the move. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run the screen. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Keeps looking downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Oh, they're after him. He's got the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing, then build this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And the Sun Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. All they needed were a couple of inches, and they were able to convert on fourth down.
Man, I like the play call. You don't have to be perfect when you just need a couple of inches. I mean, you got a back that you trust that can lower his pads, fall forward, go get it. I love the call.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Sun Devils! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment or whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Flowers. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Taylor wants to throw it. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking downfield. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Arizona State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They boot it away on 4th down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Callow. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Gets it out fast. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The give on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Offense in a bunch formation. The give out of the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive done.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Maddox. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Running into the open space. There he goes. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next run.
The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the clock. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of... They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamilton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense working from the pistol. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Finding open areas. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed him, incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock.
Arizona State.
After this, it'll be a wrap. The give. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on...
And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
55, Ole Miss, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books.